Hi guys, welcome to our first version of the read a Japanese book with Uncle Stinky Linc, featuring the lovely Tomoe Wright, who's going to help us out with this. We went for this one for our first trial, Yokoyama-san, because we know him really well, and many of us are trying or working on Ma.K kits right now, and the AMMOKnight seems to be pretty popular, so that's early in the book. Lots of things seem to match up, and we thought we could go with that. And this is our first time to do this format, so there's two of us talking. Those of you who've worked with video understand that the level of complication has jumped up quite a bit, so I'm going to have fun mixing our sound levels. Tomoe's voice will probably be a lot more quiet because I guess you guys don't need Japanese. That's the whole reason we're reading the book, right, in English. So Tomoe's voice will be a lot more quiet. We decided not to go with the live format because lighting. I need some more equipment, I guess, to produce a better quality live show. It's actually a little bit more complicated than I ever imagined. But if I record it like this, I also thought I could give you guys some more value by cutting out some of the bits where I go, and I don't know what's going on. So we thought we could do that. Now, the book we're going to show, of course, is this one. It's Modeling Book 2. Because it's got the AMMOKnight. I think I've shown you guys this one before. Last time I was in Japan, Yokoyama-san signed this one for me, and you can see he did the L version. That was a bit of a running joke between us. Did you do this part too, Tomoe?
Yes.
Yokoyama-san's intro? Cool. These are really interesting shots. Tomoe was explaining to me she also did a little bit of the cover, so we'll do that one just quickly. Hobby wa jinsei. So hobby is my life, and if you say that's my life is my hobby. So hobby is my life is my hobby.
失敗を恐れず、
So don't worry about mistakes.
その一歩を踏み出せ
Take one step at a time and move ahead.
と横山先生はこのモデリングブック2で言っている気がする。
So this is the Modeling Book 2 by Yokoyama-san, and he'll be explaining these concepts to us. And that's the kimochi. That's the feeling with which he'd like us to understand the book. This was written by, who's that? That's
ジョージ・シンカワ
who's Shinkawa-san?
メタルギアソリッドシリーズの
Ah, that's Shinkawa-san. The art director for the Metal Gear Solid series. Cool. I never actually read this because I keep flipping. I just zoom into the book. Cool. Thank you.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Tomoe. Good stuff. This is value for me. I'm learning stuff. Cool. Okay. Now we did a little bit of the intro here. Because I mean, you can see the joy that Yokoyama-san has looking with things. I mean, that's a Blade Runner kit, isn't it? It looks like a garage kit. This one looks much more recently. That's in his side garden at his house, and we've been there a bunch of times, and that is pretty recent. Yeah, you can see he's pretty happy there. That's really cool. Okay, let's get through it. It's the going from the top here. So, go ahead, Tomoe.
はじめに
From the beginning.
それって邪念の法則じゃねえ。50歳のおっさんにとって1年は自分の一生のわずか50分の1に。
So one of the ideas that Yokoyama-san is sharing is that the French philosopher Janu, I've got to look up how we either say that in French or English because I'm not familiar with it, is explaining that when you're 50 years old, one year is 1/50th of your life. So each year seems much shorter than that as compared to a 5-year-old. Each year you live, each one more of those years will tend to feel shorter and shorter.
ということで、横山 MK モデリングブックナンバー1ねが出版されて、実はもう8年が過ぎてしまったのです。
Because now when I look back, it's 8 years since we published the Yokoyama Modeling Book number 1.
当時中学生だった坊ちゃんやお嬢ちゃんなら立派な成人になっています。
So looking back, some of the high school children or high school people that bought that book would now be proper adults in society now, grown-ups in society now.
すでに成人だった人はおっさんに、またおっさんだったわしらは見事にじいさんになってしまいました。
Then people in their 20s and 30s would now have become middle-aged, and middle-aged people have then moved on as well.
玉手箱を手に入れなくても確実にじじいになれるので安心だぞ。
So Please rest assured, no matter how old or young you are now, you will become an old person in the future.
モデリングブック1でプラモデルは失敗することがないホビーだっていうことは十分すぎるほどお伝えしましたね。
In the first modeling book, I tried to make the point that there are no mistakes to be had in plastic modeling.
8年も経てばホビーの世界もいろんなことが大きく変化しています。
Even in the past 8 years, there's been a lot of changes in the plastic modeling hobby.
想像すらできなかったアイテムがキット化されたり、驚く
Suddenly, even products that we didn't think would ever be available are now in our hands.
驚くほど便利な工具や材料が出現してい
And
ま
it's
す。
surprising how many super convenient goods are now available.
フルスクラッチしたり、苦労してガレージキットを手に入れて、しかも組み立てすらできないなんてこともなくなってきました。
There's many kits that we were unable to make via a full scratch build, but now that skill and the equipment to make those things is now available.
失敗のない人生なんて退屈だって無理やり失敗するような人はいないと思いますが、
Life without mistakes is a boring life. Thank you very much for watching this with us. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like our content, we have a lot more. We also run a private membership website called Patreon. We also support a thriving, exclusive Facebook group. Please click the link at the top right of your screen and come and check us out. And of course, thank you very much for considering subscribing to the YouTube channel. Thanks guys. See you again soon. Bye.